Hello and welcome to the hills above Wangen in southern Germany in the Allgäu region with the mountains of the Alps in the background. When people ask me about what was the most interesting vehicle I saw at Caravan Salon 2021, I said it was the Alphavan. And so 2 weeks later, or 3 weeks later, I'm out here and this is Philip, and he's one of the two owners of the company and building it. Young company. Philip, what can you say about this motorhome?
Hey, first of all, Alan, we are very happy to have you here. I mean, what you're seeing here is the Alphavan. So first of all, from the outside, the Alphavan is the longest Sprinter available, the extra long Sprinter with 7 meters 36, and it features the super high roof. And we will see later when we go inside that we have a lot of height in the inside. On the outside, I mean, the design language is very clean and crisp. We have the two windows on the side. We have the long electrical awning on the top that spans from the very front to the very back. On the roof, we have the air conditioning system, the satellite system, and two windows and a solar panel in the very front. What you also see here, this is our signature line. You know, our furniture design is very modern, very clear and reduced. And you see that we can go into those round edges, flush mount integration of the campervan technology. And this is our signature line. But I would recommend before we go in the inside, let's go to the rear of the vehicle. Because one of the very specifics of the Alphavan is the large rear garage. We call it Flexport. Flexport comes from flexibility, and you will suddenly see why we think it's very flexible and allows you to do whatever you would actually like to do with it. Already look at the volume of this place. Already this is almost a Vito or a T6 van in the back, and you can store whatever you want back here. For example, your e-bikes. We have a height of 128 centimeters. We have a length of 2.20 meters, and at the same time we have like those rails on the sides and on the floor where you can basically fixate everything that you have in here. In the little trunks on the left hand side, we have the fresh water of 90 liters. This sits down here. We also have a outside shower appliance where you can basically put your shower appliance into this with warm and cold water. On the right hand side, we have accessible storage space in this cabinet, another cabinet here, more storage space, and from there on the electrical installation starts. The battery is below this panel, and afterwards there's the voltage converter. You see two storage compartments over there, both featuring a USB charging and 230 volts. Because this place, if you don't want to use it as a storage space, you can also have this as a bedding area. And you see this mattress here, which has torsion bars included here. So if you turn the mattress 90 degrees, you would have this as a new bedding area with 2 meters by 170. Other details that you can see here, you have those hooks. If you come from mountain biking or something, you can put your clothes here on the hooks. We have this table construction, so basically you load this whole room, and at the very end you put your camping table in here with quick fixation bars. And in the doors, in the rear doors, we have tailor-made specific chair holders. So in the end you pack everything here, and at the end the doors are equipped with the chairs we have. And I can show you later on, if you want to, also how the bed is being put on the whole thing. Now we can jump up in the front, and I can show you what we have in there. As I already said, we have the super high roof, and the first thing that you might see in here, I have a height of 1.92 meters, and the standing height here is very nice, because we have a standing height here of 2.5 meters, and this is possible with a super high roof. While at the same time we have a very well insulated flooring with 40 millimeters, so this is also a winterproof vehicle in here. Also, what you see here, you have everywhere those rounded edges, which makes out our design. For all the different cabinets, we have push locks. On a design wise, it looks of course very nice. You push them and then you open it. Going inside there, we have those rubber coated panels that make sure that while driving you don't have any noise in here. There's no rattling noise whatsoever, because this is like fully integrated in the floor. Coming back here, you would see the sleeping area. It's a long bed of 2 meters by 160, windows on the sides and on the roof. Then again, storage compartments with USB and 230 volts charging. Again, what else do we have here? We have the TV sitting right above the refrigerator, the Dometic refrigerator, 90 liters, that you can open from both sides. Here's the door that goes into the rear garage that we've just looked at. And then you are standing here in our kitchen. Again, the cabinets with the form, the rounded edges. Again, 230 volts, a sink, armature, and our induction cooker that is powered by the lithium-ion battery that we have in the rear. The lithium-ion battery has 210 ampere hours, and of course with a voltage converter of 2.3 kilowatts, this can work well. Then I'll take you here to the seating area. Seating area, we are an official 4-seater, and we make this upholstery with a local partner of ours, so the customers can select what kind of leather colors they want, what kind of quilting patterns they want, and they of course can individualize however they would like it. The table can be dismounted and put somewhere else, so you can make this whole area here for sitting. Again, the storage compartment with 230 volts and USB integrated. If you want to sit here and just work, you can put your PC on the table and have everything to be charged, your equipment. And then maybe turning around, I would like to draw your attention to the panel up here. This is our smart home area of the Alphavan. This is a so-called Mercedes-Benz Advanced Control with a specific software for Alphavan. So basically all the technology we've put in the car can be controlled here. This is the overview screen, and now, for example, I could go to the light system and I can control every light. For example, I can now go to the main spots, can turn them on, turn them off. So you'll see the light has been turned out, and I can also go and dim it. So now it's very bright. If you would maybe at night you want to have it very like comfortable, you would turn down the volume of the light. You could go to the heater and the air conditioning menu. On the heating system, you can turn it on and can program a temperature. You also have the possibility to program a time when the heater system is being turned on. The warm water menu, maybe 15 to 20 minutes before taking a shower, you can turn on the warm water. On the settings side, you can activate whether you want to use diesel for heating, or if you have landline power, you can also do it with electricity. And on the air conditioning side, you can turn on the air conditioning. You have different programs, you have also temperatures, and you have different steps that you can select. On the vehicle side, we have a sound system that you can fully configure and control, both the volume and the bass level. So you can listen to sound while your overall system of the Mercedes-Benz is turned off, which is of course important when you're laying back in the bed. You can control the refrigerator. It's now in silent mode. I have different modes. I could now, for example, turn it on to performance mode, have a different step, and you would probably hear that the compressor of the refrigerator is being turned on. Slide out step here. So now it's turned out. So if I retract it, you would see that I have the possibility to retract the slide out step, and of course you also can extract it back here. The same thing is possible for the electrical awning. I also can have the possibility to slide out the awning and to bring it in. On the electricity and water side, I have the filling level of my gray water, and I have an electronic opening valve that I can open and close. I have the fresh water where I can also activate the water pump. The solar panel on the roof, which shows me right now how much voltage is being fed back, or how much power. Right now it's 22 watts that are being fed back by the solar panel. The charger is more or less the charger that charges the lithium-ion battery, and we have a silent mode, especially useful at night, so that the fan doesn't turn on at night. And last but not least, of course, our battery and the charging status of the battery. Last but not least, there's a settings menu where you can have some settings of the display, and this whole topic is also possible to control by a Bluetooth app, so you can couple and pair your Bluetooth app here. So this is the Mercedes-Benz Advanced Control, and all the possibility we have, we've really maxed it out so far. The same display is being shown in the front driver display. So if we were about to turn on the vehicle, you would see that I can activate the same screen up here, which is useful when you're driving, because then the driver doesn't have to get up. He can control everything from front here. It takes some seconds for the system to be powered up, and then I can show you this to you. At the same time, I will take out my smartphone and also start the app, so we have both systems available. I'll turn it down. Take some time until everything is started. So now I can go down here to my favorite camper menu, and whatever you have here is the same thing as you have up here. And the same thing, I've now also started the app. So all the systems I have on here, I have it on my smartphone app as well. So again, for example, going to the slide out step, I go to, and you will see that the slide out step is being retracted or extracted with the smartphone. So basically it's possible on those different panels. Of course, for the main functions we also have hard keys. For example, for the light we have different buttons, and again here for the slide out step we have several buttons as well. So the last thing I think I haven't shown to you yet is the bathroom. So we want to walk over to the bathroom. I'll make some space here and put the ladder on the side. So first of all, bathroom doors opens in this side. So we have another area here if the person comes out of the shower that he can dress. And then you will see here our bathroom. Our main motivation here was functionality. So it's a very clean design. It's a one-piece design from the very bottom to the overhead area, and it's a single piece. And also you see that you only have corners, not many corners that you can very easily clean. The toilet here on this side and an extractable sink on this side that's extracted when you need it. Also windows, of course, for ventilation that can be opened in any position when you need ventilation. Okay.
Very good. I like the way the door opens. So it should open towards the bed, not towards the seats. That's excellent. What about, okay, the power for this?
Okay, so when you want to use the induction cooker, this works on 230 volts. So you need to activate the voltage converter. And of course, an induction cooker really takes energy. So you need to be aware how you're using it. So it wouldn't be the right thing to do to have a 3-hour dinner cooked. But if you just want to do like 15 minutes and cook like noodles, hot water, works totally fine. And we normally say that we are 2 to 3 days self-sufficient standing without any landline powers. And we normally say that the solar panel more or less feeds the refrigerator, and the air conditioning and the cooking use the lithium-ion battery.
Yes. Okay. No, it's very good. And presumably it's diesel heating in this case.
It's diesel heating, yes. Yes.
So, well, that's really I think it's very, very interesting. It's a lovely van, and excellent introduction. And we'll try to do some more videos of it later.
Thank you very much, Al.